So I see you guys played at the WAC back in 2009 this year. How was that?
Well, I haven't seen so many Germans in one place since the invasion of Poland. It was absolutely amazing. Playing with Doro and all these other bizarre, clankety old metal acts. Saxon, I believe, was there. It was amazing. First time we played a huge festival like that, and it went really well. So I'd have to say thumbs up for Wacken, and I don't know if they'll invite us back or not. A lot of people did die, and they finally did have to call in a armored division to shut the show down, but they'll just lie to us about where it's located. We won't be able to find it. That's the only way you can really stop Gwar is bad directions.
So after that experience, do you prefer playing those big festival shows over small clubs, or?
To be quite honest, I'm not really sure. I like the smaller and more intimate clubs, sure, because people are closer and you can just reach right out and squeeze their faces off. But big festivals are great too, because so many people get to see Gwar at once. It's a pretty amazing experience. So yes and no, maybe.
You guys played at the Juggalo Gathering,
yeah,
I believe, this year?
It was a busy summer. We were doing funky shit all over. We were at the San Diego Comic-Con, went to Wacken, doing Red Eye. But of all the things we did, the most fucking weird, bizarre, insane thing was the Gathering of the Juggalos. We went out there with like 20,000 freaks, and we played at 4 a.m. in this fucked up old circus tent. And actually, at the end of the day, we had a pretty good time. And I've really never seen such a collection of degenerates and weirdos. They really maybe even have one or two on Gwar fans. There's some pretty fucked up people out there. Walking around after it was all over, just seeing all these like people with clown paint smeared on their face, passed out and just big puddles of urine, and like everyone was pissing in this lake, and like so many people pissed and shit in this lake, and people were like still swimming in it, and then fucking dead fish started coming up to the surface, and basically all the fish died. And, oh god, and they say Gwar is gross.
All right, so this is a question I ask all the artists I interview. Coming from a galactic standpoint, how do you look at piracy and music piracy?
Well, ahoy. I mean, sure it sucks, but there's really nothing you can fucking do about it except trust that maybe your fans will actually spend their money on your records. I mean, the whole nature of the business has changed, but I'll tell you, for everything that the internet took away from artists, mostly record sales and money in their pockets, it gave back to them in other ways, as far as like, free publicity. Now, unfortunately, what that means is like any band can have that free publicity, no matter what they're like. It gives legitimacy to acts that are really crummy a lot of the time. So, it's a double-edged sword. But, I gotta live with it. What the fuck am I gonna do about it? People still support our music. I mean, we have to tour. Basically, the big final result of it all is that it makes bands have to tour a lot more, because you really don't make money selling records anymore. Yeah. So for you people out there, it's a good thing. You get all your music for free, and your favorite bands have to fucking tour twice as much as they used to in order to fucking pay the bills.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Definitely.
Well, if you love playing, it's cool. I mean, hell. We know the business is going to change all the time. It's up to us to try to figure out ways to make these products sell, and and that's what we do. We sell most of our shit straight over the internet now. So on our own website, it certainly made it easier for people to spend money as well as steal our shit from us. So it kind of works both ways.
Cool. So the WWE has recently been doing a guest host gig on their Monday Night Raw show. I think last week they had Ozzy Osbourne on. I know Gwar has had a brief foray into professional wrestling. Would you consider a hosting gig on WWE?
Well, sure. We'll whore ourselves out in any manner possible. We'd love to be on those things, wrestling things. I don't know how they deal with the fact that, these people are going to break very easily. And a lot of these wrestlers, they've spent a lot of money getting in shape, are going to be killed almost instantaneously. So I don't know if it's really going to work out, but I'd love to give it a shot.
Yeah. I don't know if the new PG wrestling business could handle Gwar.
No, they die. All that cool stuff you think Gwar could do, there's always going to end up be someone down the line that's just like, ain't gonna happen. And we can't sell them in Walmart, so we're not gonna do that.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see here. Sorry, I kind of whacked out on my questions.
He's whacked out.
So you You guys, I think I remember seeing you play a few years ago, back on the night that Dimebag Darrell was killed. You did a little special tribute to Dime and that show. You guys went out in a costume and did your thing, and that was really awesome. I don't know, how do you feel that the face of the metal world has really changed since Dimebag died?
Well, no one will be able to replace him, really. I mean, it's kind of definitely hurt it in a really bad way, and I don't think it's recovered from the loss yet. It's just such an incredibly, tragically horrible thing that happened to him, and I don't think we've really even dealt with the pain of it yet.
Absolutely, I felt like the entire metal world kind of changed and came to its knees and changed on that day.
Yeah, and I'm not really sure what's happened with it since then. One thing's for sure, though, is it's gonna carry on. You know, it's gonna go on, even if there's no clear-cut leader. You know, as far as like the one guitar player you can say worldwide that was just like Mr. Metal, like undoubtedly Dime was.
Yeah.
No one's filled those shoes. So things are kind of in a state of flux right now. No one really knows what's up. A lot of different bands are doing a lot of different things. I'm sure sooner or later somebody will emerge, you know, that'll make us think a little bit less. But I doubt it. I really doubt it. It shows you just how fucked up humans are. That some fucking whacked out skinhead moron would just, you know, of all the people to kill, don't go killing Dime. Please shoot Phil first.